He tried to climb on top of me and I screamed. Those words froze the entire Twitch community. They came from Emiru, live on stream, trembling, her voice cracking as thousands watched in silence. That night, the chat wasn't laughing. It wasn't spamming emotes. It was stunned. Because the story she told wasn't about content, it was about survival. She said her former partner, streamer Mizkif, had crossed every line emotionally, psychologically, and physically. She described months of harassment, blackmail threats, and manipulation so suffocating that she almost quit streaming for good. And in that moment, one of the internet's biggest creators became the center of one of its darkest scandals. Emiru claimed Mizkif threatened to ruin her if she ever spoke out, even to accuse her of killing her own pets. She said he once told her, "I'll destroy you if you try to leave." Her eyes welled up as she explained how she finally decided to speak after hearing news stories from others who said they'd been hurt too. And by the time her stream ended, hashtags like #IStandWithEmiru were trending worldwide. 24 hours later, Mizkif went live. He looked pale, exhausted, the weight of the internet already pressing on him. In his long Twitch statement, he admitted being aggressive, punching walls, slamming doors, shouting, but insisted it was mutual. "Emmy was also violent," he said. "She threw things at me. We both lost control, but viewers weren't convinced. Many saw it as deflection, a man trying to rewrite his role in a nightmare he created. Others said at least he was being honest about how ugly things had gotten. He even read parts of what he said were their private messages, where, according to him, both made threats of self-harm. Then came the part that shocked everyone. Mizkif said Emiru once wrote him a letter about wanting marriage and kids in the next 5 years. "She wrote that she wants me to marry her and have children," he said. For him, that letter proved how complicated their relationship was. For the audience, it just showed how deep the damage ran. As reactions flooded in, Twitch's top creators began to pick sides. Some publicly unfollowed Mizkif. Others demanded Twitch take action. One post read, "If this industry can't protect women, what are we even doing here?" The situation spiraled when Mizkif, live on stream, threatened to leak messages from other streamers. He said, "I have hundreds of things people don't want released, I'll start posting them." That line alone set off a second explosion, turning the scandal from a private tragedy into an industry crisis. Now, Emiru has reportedly spoken to lawyers and plans to file restraining orders in both California and Texas. Twitch executives are facing massive pressure to respond, not just about this case, but about the platform's safety as a whole. Even the TwitchCon assault incident earlier this year has been pulled back into conversation, with creators saying enough is enough. Behind the numbers, the subscribers, and the sponsorships, this is what digital fame can hide. Two people once in love, now weaponizing the very platforms that made them famous. A private collapse becoming public content. And a community forced to confront the question, how much are we willing to watch before we start caring? As investigations continue, one thing is clear. This isn't just about Mizkif and Emiru. It's about power, influence, and the human cost of living online. Because when every fight, every tear, every apology is broadcast to millions, the damage doesn't end with "stream ended." It keeps echoing long after the chat goes dark.